Hello everyone, I'm Mohammad Romesha Firdos from 2CSCC bearing roll number 21BQ1A05E7. Now I'm going to discuss about system services from operating systems. So before starting, let us get a meaning of what a operating system is. So no matter its size and application, every computer needs an operating system to make it functional and useful. The operational system is an integral part of modern computer systems. It is a well organized collection of programs that manages the hardware. An operating system provides an interaction between the user and the computer hardware. A user is a person sitting at the computer terminal concerned about the application rather than the architecture of the computer. The user never interacts with the hardware directly. To get the services of the hardware, he has to request through the operating system. So if we look at the image, the user interacts with the operating system and operating system interacts with the hardware. So operating system is the interaction between the users and the computer hardware. The operating system is a primary resource manager. It manages the hardware including processors, memory, input-output devices and communicating devices. Operating system operates either in kernel mode or user mode. Compilers and editors run in user mode, whereas operating system code runs in kernel mode. Operating system services. The operating system provides the programming environment in which a programmer works on a computer system. The user program requests various resources through the operating system. Operating system gives several services to utility, programmers, and users. Applications access these services through application programming interface or system calls. By invoking those interfaces, the application can request a service from the operating system, pass parameters, and acquire the operating outcomes. So these are the following services provided by an operating system: program execution, controlling input and output devices, program creation, error detection and response, accounting, security and protection, file management, and communication. Start with program execution. To execute a program, several tasks need to be performed. Both the instructions and data must be loaded into the main memory. In addition, input-output devices and files should be initialized and other resources must be prepared. The operating structures handle these kinds of tasks. The user now no longer should fear the reminiscence allocation or multitasking or anything. Next, control input or output devices. As there are numerous types of input output devices within a computer system, and each operating system device calls for its own precise set of instructions for the operation. Operating system hides that info with the aid of presenting a uniform interface. Program creation. The operating system offers the structures and tools, including editors and debuggers, to help the program create, modify, and debugging programs. Error detection and response. An error in a device may also cause malfunctioning of the entire device. These include hardware and software errors such as device failure, memory error, division by zero, attempts to access forbidden memory locations, etc. To avoid error, the operating system monitors the system for detecting errors and takes suitable action with at least impact on running applications. While working with computers, errors may occur in the input or output devices, for example, connection failure in the network, lack of paper in the printer, user program, for example, attempt to access illegal memory locations, memory hardware, for example, memory error, memory becomes full. To handle these errors and other types of possible errors, the operating system takes appropriate action and generates messages to ensure correct and consistent computing. Accounting. An operating device collects utilization records for numerous assets and tracks the records overall performance parameters and responsive time to enhance overall performance. These personal records are beneficial for additional upgrades and tuning the device to enhance overall performance. Security and protection. Operating device affords safety to the statistics and packages of a person and protects any interface from unauthorized users. The safety feature counters threats which are published via way of individuals out of doors the manage of running devices. For example, when a user downloads something from the internet, the program may contain malicious code that may harm the already existing program. The operating system ensures that the proper checks are applied while downloading such programs. If one computer system is shared amongst a couple of users, then the various processes must be protected from another intrusion. For this, the operating system provides various mechanisms that allow only those processes to use resources that have gained proper authorization from the operating system. The mechanism may include providing unique users' IDs and passwords to each user. File management. Computers keep data and information on secondary storage devices like magnetic tape, magnetic disk, optical disk. Each storage media has its capabilities like speed, capacity, data transfer rate, and data access methods. For file management, the operating system must know the types of different files and characteristics of different storage devices. It has to offer a proportion and safety mechanism of documents additionally. Communication. The operating system manages to exchange of data and programs among different computers connected over a network. This communication is accomplished using message passing and shared memory.